Hey, how's it going, everybody? So I was on the Harley-Davidson app, and I had a notice. You go to the Harley app, scroll down to where your bike is, and it says, you see that, open recall. It tells you the number, recall number 0186, it details, and then it says the regular output wire, red wire, may rub on the front corner of the crankcase. Over time, the wire insulation may wear, exposing the wire and potentially causing a short to ground. It says there's a safety risk. It'll blow the main fuse and loss of control and power and all that stuff, and you may crash. And the remedy is the recall repair will include an inspection of the voltage regulator wire, put a secondary retention strap, which is a zip tie, on there, and basically if there's nothing wrong with it, they just zip tie it. If there is something wrong, then they have a new little wiring harness, which they're not supposed to get until mid-October, I think somebody said. So I'm going to take the chin spoiler off, and hopefully I can fix it. So I'm going to get started on it. I'm going to take the spoiler. It says take this, if you do it how they say, it says take this off, take the engine guard off, take the radiator, pull the radiator out, take the voltage regulator loose, unplug it, take the coolant canister off. I mean, I'm going to try to do it without any of that stuff and just see what's up with it first. But I'm pretty sure I'm going to have to take this thrash and skid plate off. And I don't know if you can see where it's at. See that red wire down there? Right there. That's the wire. It goes down. You can see that wire that cuts in front of it there. Wire there. I don't think mine's rubbing the crankcase, but I'm gonna take this spoiler off and skid plate off and see if I can figure it out. Get this guy off here. I think they were talking about it rubbing on this. Right there. I looks like it's rubbing two wires together. You can see that or not. The wires were touching together at the end of my thumb there. I don't see anything else rubbing anywhere. Doesn't look like the greatest job of wiring. Routing, it kind of looks terrible actually. That's about to come off. We need to fix that, I guess. Overflow. I think when you get a new bike, you should take everything off that you can get off of it, body work, and make sure it's put together right. Only raced dirt bikes, I mean, that's what I did. Always raced, and I would get a new bike and tear it all apart and grease everything and fix stuff. I guess these are the same way. So I might try to slip something between them two. Put a zip tie on it, maybe. Alright. Get this zip tie around these wires. I can see it there, but I just can't reach it. Don't stay bent. Alright, I got that. I'm just going to zip tie those together. Not super tight though. So when I had the camera off, this wire, you can see it right here. This wire was against this piece of the frame, I guess, zip tied against that. It didn't seem very good, so I'm going to try to fix that. I'll try to use one of these blue zip ties and get to hold off of that frame a little bit. Hopefully that'll work. I'm not going to put that super tight either. If you can see that. I got that there. This is what the thrash and skid plate's supposed to protect this stuff. All these wires. It barely covers the edge of this radiator here. But, I mean, man, these wires are... It seems like they could have did something better than that. I don't know. So hopefully I got it fixed good enough. I think I should put a knot to zip tie right there. See where that little wire has been rubbing against that, where it's for that housing off of that little cover. Rubbing on that. See that or not? In here. So that, I think that's going to fix it, I hope. I put this zip tie on, this one, not that one, this one and that one. And I put one here to hold this off of the frame, so it seems crappy there too. It's alright. Alright, I'm going to put this back together. Down in there. You can see where the zip tie is down there. I need to go over this whole bike. Try to get it squared away. But anyways, I'm going to put this back together. Alright, I'm going to I'm going to put this thrash and skid plate back on. You can kind of see how it goes on. Put some Loctite on here. Blue Loctite. Loctite on there. You can see how that skid plate lays there with that wiring. It's really close to it, but it doesn't rub it or anything. So I like it. I think it's a good idea to have that on there. I'll snug these up. It seems like they could have come up with something better than this too. Also, I did like a 5,000 mile review on this, and this hose here was against the fins on that cylinder right there. This hose. See where it's melted into that? I gotta get a new hose for that. The transmission vent. Like I said, I think the whole bike needs going over and put stuff on there. I wouldn't ratchet them down super tight, but this stuff, I thought there was some kind of recall on this too. I mean, you could right there. Look, that bolt is about to jam through that. I mean, this is ridiculous on a $28,000 motorcycle. See it right there? Push up in there just like that. Hey, now I gotta fix that. Man. Alright, I gotta find something to fix that with. I'll be back. Okay, so it looks like this zip tie is really tight and it's got this thing pulled up there. I think I'm gonna cut that. I'm gonna wrap this with something. I'm gonna use a piece of this rubber roofing, wrap around that, and I'm gonna put a zip tie on this. Maybe let this thing drop down just a little bit. I'm gonna cut that and see what that does. Now that thing can go down just a little bit. I can maybe wrap this around it. Pull this back off. It's kind of like sticky. I don't know how this is going to look when I get done. I might have to do this or something. There's a piece of rubber that I got wrapped around there. I got to try to get it zip tied in there good. And then I'll put one around this. See if I can get it. Okay, I got these zip ties around that thing finally. Might put a piece of heater hose or something on that, but at least that metal's not going to dig into it now. Oh, it looks like it needs something over here too. Not impressed with the wiring on this thing. I get a zip tie around this like it was. I think I'll go with that. Things. This thing, why is this like this? Should have a little loop thing on there that is holding that. Okay, I'm going to get that zip tie on there. Maybe another one around this stuff too. Alright, I'm going to try to get this zip tie on here. See, this weekend we were going to ride down to Lexington to having some kind of rally down there. Thursday, Friday, Saturday, I think. But it's supposed to rain. That hurricane's supposed to be coming from Florida, so probably not going to do that. But the following week, we're leaving Thursday to go to Tennessee, the Smoky Mountain Bike Week. The weather looks like it's going to be pretty good for that, so hopefully it holds out. Yeah, I didn't put that on there super tight, so now I'm going to ride this a little bit and see how that does. And they're going to give me some small zip ties and zip tie some more stuff to this thing. If you got a 24 Street Glide, or I guess a Road Glide too. Oh, let me see what that. I think it was from. So if your bike was built between October 27th, 2023 and July 18th, 2024 is the affected year. So I guess if you put your serial number in on that Harley app, it will tell you if you have one of the bikes with that could be the problem. Luckily, I don't think this thing was doing anything, so that's good. So I think that's it. So like, share, and subscribe, please, and have a good day.